So you have an incredible character in your mind and you've been trying to slot them into a story for ages. But what if instead you could build a story around them? Well, in this lesson, we're covering how to turn that unforgettable character into an unforgettable story using the 3 core elements. Let's get started. This video is a lesson from a full free mega course on our website. If you're ready to supercharge your storytelling, click the link in the description and start your journey today. This video is also part of a series, so if you haven't watched the previous videos, there are links down below. There are actually 2 main ways you can turn a character into a story. Chances are your character is going to end up in one of 2 roles, either the protag or the antag. So let's cover each one in detail to explore exactly how your incredible character can connect to the 3 core elements. We're going to start with good characters. Chances are if your character is overall a good person, they're probably going to be the protag. There are 2 main ways you can reach the 3 core elements from here. First, as you've built out your character, you've probably had a few ideas of what they are interested in. These interests can very easily translate to either the want or the goal. If your character is motivated by something specific, this could be their want. And all you need to do now is brainstorm a goal that could achieve said want. For example, if they are a fair character motivated by justice, maybe the goal could be to solve a cold case. Alternatively, if they have some kind of physical desire, then you can easily mold this into a goal. As an example, a character who has a desire to play professional basketball one day could have a goal of winning a championship or even just making it onto a team. In either of these cases, you can use the steps from the last few lessons to ask the 2 main questions that lead to the need and to the antag. The second way you might bring a character back down to the 3 core elements is by connecting them to the need. Depending on what kind of creative you are, you may picture a protag with a clear personality. This personality will likely include some positive traits and some negative traits. Here, you can find one of those traits and use it as their flaw or as their need. Or if you're feeling extra spicy, make a positive trait the need and make the story about them discovering this trait. As an example, if a character is selfless, you could make selflessness the need and have them start with the flaw of selfishness. So let's ask our 2 questions to turn a need into a goal and an antag. 1. What kind of journey will best illuminate this lesson? One option could be forcing your character to work in a team environment. The more selfish they are, the more detriment they cause to the team. So eventually, they must learn that the only way to find success is selflessness, which will also lead to success for others. So maybe the goal is to win a team-based competition. And question number 2, what kind of obstacle can only be overcome after learning this lesson? Maybe the other teams in this competition are more skilled and can only be overcome if the protag learns to work alongside their allies. Or you could put a fantasy twist on this and make it about a dangerous monster that can only be defeated if a band of heroes unite their skills. The options really are limitless. So that covers a good character. But what about a bad character? Do you see where this is going? If you have a character who's generally a bad person, they will likely be the antag. So of course, this is quite easy to bring back to the 3 core elements. And as an example, we'll say our character is a greedy, money pit swimming human, not a duck, who wants to become as rich as humanly possible. Again, this is not a duck. So let's ask our 2 questions to find our goal and our need. 1, what kind of journey best showcases the overcoming of this obstacle? If your antag is a greedy, non-duck character, then maybe your protag could be a thief set on stealing their fortune. So the goal would be robbing the antag's riches. And 2, what lesson must be learned before overcoming this obstacle? Maybe the thief is successful, but only to realize they are now the greedy rich enemy they so hated. So the need could be about realizing they shouldn't be greedy, and in the end, they use the money to help others instead of themselves. Again, there are infinite possibilities here, but this should cover 2 of the main ways a character can be brought down to the 3 core elements before being fleshed out into an unforgettable story. And in the next lesson, we're going to take another common starting point, an event, to see how we can use these 3 core elements in another way.